So there's been a lot of talk about 360-degree feedback, and I was watching, I was watching a documentary the other night about the Rolling Stones at Altamont, and there was a part where there was that loud screeching feedback. You know, when the microphone gets too close to the speaker and you hear that awful sound. And I thought, that's feedback. That's real feedback. And so it got me thinking, what's the problem with 360-degree feedback in the organization if you think of what real feedback is? So if we apply that metaphor, I think there's things we need to do to fix 360-degree feedbacks in companies. Reduce the number of vocalists. Reduce the number of people that are talking to the microphone. So it's all too often, you're trying to get feedback from every single person out there. Well, in the end of the day, you're not really leading a choir, are you? You're trying to get some important information to figure out how you can lead better. So you don't need to poll everybody. Just poll those key people around you. One exercise that I use with my own team is I ask each team member to talk to the other team members one-to-one and ask them two questions. Question one is, how are you experiencing me now? Not over all the time I've known you and worked with you, but right now, at this moment in our working relationship. And the second question that they ask each person is, how can I make this a better team experience for you? You see, two things happen with those questions. One is the focus is not on here, you evaluate me. It's you give me information how I can make this a better experience for you so I can understand your point of view. I can understand your reaction. So I've done this with my team several times now, and it works. So reducing the number of vocalists is one. If we use the metaphor of the sound studio, is to put some distance. You want some distance between the microphone and the loudspeaker. So by having that distance, we can create some emotional distance. So take 360-degree feedback away from performance evaluations. Use it just in situations where you can help make leaders more effective. So you're reducing that emotional distance. So by doing an effective sound check, you can make 360-degree feedback work in your organization.